What's up, guys? Before anything else, I'd like to ask you to follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/sensei-is-live. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another new video that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. Today, Otaku Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 Transfer to Another World anime, Part 2. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos. Also, there's a link to Otaku Sensei's Discord server in the description, so join the Sensei server to chat and chill with other weebs and otakus. Now, with not wasting any more time, let's kick off this list. Before we start, this video is brought to you by HelloTalk. It's a free app where many people with different languages chat and learn each other's language. It has a community with over 20 million users worldwide from 200 different countries speaking more than 150 languages. It finds the best matched language partners who suit your language level. Also, the app awards users as serious learners by the times that they have helped others, use translations, corrections, and other chat features. You can search for Japanese people who live in Tokyo or near you who want to learn English, and the app will give you a list of Japanese native speakers. For example, my native language is English, and I want to learn Japanese, so it will only show me profiles of Japanese natives. Also, while chatting, you can long click a text message to translate it if you're afraid you don't understand. The other person can correct your errors if you made any, and that's the best way for you to learn, and it works for English, French, Japanese, and many more languages. Also, you can post moments on culture, food, and other related questions and discoveries, and with this app you can get a free English dictionary, English grammar check, and translator for unlimited use. So what are you waiting for? Go download HelloTalk, the link is in the description. And thanks to HelloTalk for sponsoring this video, and thank you for checking this out. I hope you enjoy it. In 10th place is Spider Rider's Oracle no Yusha Tachi. In this earth there exists an unknown underground world, the Inner World. Hunter Steel travels around, and according to his grandfather's diary, there are braves who fight with large spiders, and they're called, you guessed it, Spider Riders. Meanwhile, he happens to enter the Inner World from a pyramid. There, the war between the insect squad that aims at conquest of the Inner World and the Spider Riders continues. Oracle, the fairy of the Inner World, summons Hunter because he thinks he will be their messiah. However, the powers of the Oracle are sealed by Mantid, who is the ruler of the Insector. For the peace of the Inner World, he has to find 4 sealed keys of the Oracle to retrieve Oracle's power. Hunter asks Spider Shadow, which is a big spider chosen by Oracle, to be a member of the Spider Riders to fight against these enemies. In 9th place is Plunderer. Alcia is a world governed by count, numbers engraved on a person's body representing any number related to their life. These counts determine a person's social status and power in Alcia. If a count reaches 0, the person is sent to the Abyss, a place rumored to be worse than death. Hina, a traveler whose count is based on the distance she traveled, witnessed her mother get dragged down into the Abyss. Determined to fulfill her mother's last wishes, she sets off on a journey in search of the legendary Aces heroes of the war that happened 300 years ago, bearing a white star next to their count. While wandering around, Hina encounters Licht Bach, a mysterious masked man with negative count, and Nana, the owner of a tavern. In the midst of having a good time, Hina is tricked into battle with a military soldier. However, despite his negative count, Licht rescues Hina and reveals that he has another count, one with a white star, one of the legendary Ace. In 8th place is Suisei no Gargantua. In the distant future, a majority of humans have left the Earth, and the Galactic Alliance of Humanity is founded to guide exploration and ensure the prosperity of mankind. However, a significant threat arises in the form of strange creatures called, I'm not sure how to say this word, so I'm going to say Hidwaz, and you're going to have to like it, resulting in an interstellar war to prevent humanity's extinction. Armed with Chamber, an autonomous robot, 16-year-old Lieutenant Leto of the Galactic Alliance joins the battle against the monsters. In an unfortunate turn of events, Leto loses control during the battle and is cast out to the far reaches of space, crash landing on a waterlogged Earth. On the blue planet, Gargantua, a large fleet of scavenger ships comes across Chamber and retrieves it from the ocean, thinking they have salvaged something of value. Mistaking their actions for hostility, Leto sneaks aboard and takes a young messenger girl named Amy hostage, only to realize that the residents of Gargantua are not as dangerous as he believed. Faced with uncertainty and unable to communicate with his comrades in space, Leto attempts to get his bearings and acclimate to a new lifestyle. But his peaceful days are about to be short-lived, as there is more to this ocean-covered planet than meets the eye. In 7th place is Shinsekai Yori. Following a sudden outbreak of psychokinesis in 0.1% of the population, a rapid transformation swept the world. The godlike ability to manipulate matter remotely turned many power wielders to violence, inciting a long period of upheaval. Finally, After a chaotic era shaped by the rise and fall of oppressive regimes, the psychic humans were able to achieve a fragile peace by isolating their society, creating a new world bound by complex rules. In the town of Kinesis 66, 12-year-old Saki Watanabe has just awakened to her powers and is relieved to rejoin her friends. The mischievous Satoru Asahina, the shy Mamoru Ito, the cheerful Maria Akizuki, and Shun Aonuma, a mysterious boy whom Saki admires at Sage Academy, a special school for psychics. However, unease looms as Saki begins to question the fate of those unable to awaken to their powers, and the children begin to get involved with secretive matters such as the rumored tainted cats said to abduct children. In 6th place is high school prodigies have it easy even in another world. 7 Japanese high school students enjoy international renown for their remarkable talents. One day, these friends survive a plane crash only to find themselves in the medieval fantasy world of 𝐴ᴄᴏᴜ, where 2 races live side by side in feudal society. The 𝐵yuma, who have animal features and formidable strength, and the 𝐴ᴜma, who have a small chance of magical aptitude. After being rescued by the 𝐵yuma Winoa and her adopted elven daughter Lyrule, the group pledges to use their advanced skills and knowledge to pay back the people of Elm Village for their hospitality and find a way to return back home. Tsukasa Mikogami, the Prime Minister of Japan, acts as the leader of these young geniuses and organizes their efforts to intervene in 𝐴ᴜᴜ and gather the information and resources necessary for achieving their goals. Believing that there is a connection between their current situation and the ancient legend about 7 heroes from another world who defeated an evil dragon, Tsukasa directs the others to learn about the culture around them and search for any clues leading back to Earth. But he also gives another instruction, to take it nice and easy, lest they ruin this world by giving it their all. In 5th place is Mariamashita Iruma-kun. 14-year-old Iruma Suzuki has been unfortunate all his life, having to work to earn money for his irresponsible parents despite being underage. One day, he finds out that his parents sold him to the demon Sullivan. However, Iruma's worries about what will become of him are soon relieved, for Sullivan merely wants a grandchild. Pampering him and making him attend the demon school babbles. At first, Iruma tries to keep a low profile in fear of his peers discovering that he is human. Unfortunately, this ends up being more difficult than he expected. It turns out that Sullivan himself is the chairman of the school, and everyone expects him to become the next Demon King. Iruma immediately finds himself in an outrageous situation when he has to chant a forbidden spell in front of the entire school. With this, Iruma instantly earns a reputation he does not want. Even so, he is bound to be roped into more bizarre circumstances. In 4th place is Bakemono no Ko. 2 souls living very different lives, wander alone and isolated in their respective worlds. For 9-year-old Ren, the last person who treated him with any form of kindness has been killed, and he is shunned by what is left of his family. With no parents, no real family, and no place to go, Ren escapes into the confusing streets and alleyways of Shibuya. Through the twists and turns of the alleys, Ren stumbles into the intimidating Kumatetsu, who leads him to the best realm of Shubuten. For Kumatetsu, the boy represents a chance for him to become the candidate to replace the Lord of the Realm once he retires. While nearly unmatched in combat, Kumatetsu's chilly persona leaves him with no disciples to teach and no way to prove he is worthy of becoming the Lord's successor. While the two share different goals, they agree to help each other in order to reach them. Kumatetsu searches for recognition. Ren, now known as Kyuta, searches for a home he never had. As the years pass by, it starts to become apparent that the two are helping each other in more ways than they originally thought. Perhaps there has always been less of a difference between them, a boy and a beast, than either of them ever realized. In 3rd place is Koroma Kuro. During the dawn of the 21st century, the United Nations Kurobe Research Institute was established in Japan to investigate an ancient artifact, which was discovered during the construction of the Kurobe Dam. Scientists from around the world have gathered in the facility to study the object, while their children enjoy their everyday lives attending Mount Tate International Senior High School. Yukina Shirahane, a reserved high school girl, is the daughter of the facility's head scientist. While visiting her mother at the facility, Yukina managed to solve part of the artifact's puzzle. To her surprise, what appears before her is Kinosuke Tokisada Oma, a young samurai from the Sengoku era. As a threat approaches from outer space, Yukina, along with Kinosuke, finds herself defending Earth against the invading forces. Along the way, she discovers the mystery behind Kinosuke and the reason he is determined to protect her. In 2nd place is Do You Love Your Mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks? Forming a party with one's mother in an online game seems not only unlikely, but also uncomfortable to most teenage gamers. Unfortunately, Masato Usuki finds himself in that exact scenario. After completing a seemingly meaningless survey, he is thrown into the world of a fantasy MMORPG, and his mother Mamako actually tagged along with him. On top of all that, Momoko turns out to be an overpowered swordsman, possessing the power of a 2-hit multi-target attack. After minor tension between the two, they search for party members, meeting the merchant Porta and the sage Wise, starting their journey to clear the game. And in first place is Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered, but overly cautious. In the celestial realm, deities oversee countless worlds in need of help. A goddess's task is to summon heroes and aid their quest to defeat evil in each. Rookie goddess Rastari, however, has been dealt a terrible hand. She must save Gaia Brandy, a world labeled with S-rank difficulty. While sifting through the hero resumes, she comes across a sheet detailing the abilities of a certain Saya Ryugyuing, and is astonished by his ridiculously high stats. Rastari wastes no time in summoning Saya to the celestial realm, failing to notice the comment on his personality, unbelievably cautious. Rastari soon despairs at his bizarre insistence on caution. He has no qualms with unleashing his most powerful ability to vaporize a weak slime, buying out a pharmacy's entire stock of potions, or refusing to do battle unless he is 600% certain of the outcome. However, Saya's rabid obsession with safety might just be what is needed to save Gaia Brandy. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list or find a new anime to watch? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button so you never miss any upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter at AnimeBrownNet. I'll see you guys in the next one.